Hello viewers, welcome to the new Swing Hub. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to measure an off-shoulder dress. So first of all, you are going to measure the length of the off-shoulder. Remember, let me just assume that this image has a hand. So let's get started. You are going to measure from the upper bust the length that you actually want to cut. That's for off shoulder. So if you're a new viewer, okay, we'll be taking 16 inches. Just watch closely. I'm also going to tell you guys how many inches to add. Just pay attention to this video. So after I'm taking the length, you also take the measurements of the upper bust, because this one is very necessary. The measurement here we have is 33. Now you take the measurement of the bust, although these measurements, they are not that necessary. Here now we have 35 for the bust, and for the stomach we have 28 for the stomach. It's not also necessary when cutting it. Just pay attention. I'm going to explain everything in detail. And if you're a new viewer, kindly click the subscribe button. And if you're still returning viewer and you haven't clicked the subscribe button, please click the subscribe button. It's actually free. Now let's assume that this image has a hand. The hand will start from somewhere. Then that place my hand is. Now it's 6 inch. Let's say that's where it's going to stop. Now pay close attention. Now let me teach everything it tells. So for the length, we have 16 inches. We have 16 inches for the length. So we'll be adding an extra 4 inch for the length. Remember, the folding allowance is not included. It's not included. So it's between that. You can add 2 inch, extra 2 inch. Like if you are cutting now, the main length that you'll be working with is 20. It's 20. Then you add an extra 2 inch, which will make it 22. That's for the upper elastic and down elastic. Now for the upper bust, the actual length you have is 33. Now plus 6 inch, making it 39. You just this particular one that you'll be taking to measure. Like when cutting now, is the upper bust measurement that you use, why the bust and the stomach won't be necessary. This one is not necessary. For the bust is not necessary, the measurement is not necessary, why for the stomach is not necessary. Then for the sleeve, remember the sleeve that I told you guys is 6. Then we'll be adding an extra 4 inch. That's when you are cutting your sleeve. Now you make it to be 10 inch. Then you add 2 extra inches for the folding allowance. That's the upper elastic and the down elastic. Now let me recap once again. The length that we'll be working with is 16 inch. That's we measured 16 inches. Then you add an extra 4 inch to it, making it 20. Like when you are cutting the top, or any top that you are cutting, you add extra 4 inch, making it to be 20. Then you add extra 2 inches for the folding. Now for the upper bust, that's the one that we'll be making use of, is 33. Then you add an extra 6 inch. That's for the elastic allowance and all that, making it 39. So when you are cutting, remember you fold your fabric into 2. Okay, let's divide 39 by 2. So for 30 we have 15. Then 9 divided by 2 to give us 4.5. Now we have 19.5. That's when you divide your clothes into 2, you now measure 19.5. You have 19.5. That's 39 divided by 2. Now remember I told you guys the bust and the stomach is not necessary. Then for the sleeve, remember you added 4 inches to the 6, making it to be 10. Then you add 2 extra inches. Remember, for the length you add 2 extra inches for the folding, and for the length of the sleeve you also add 2 extra inches for the folding. Like, that is the allowance for the elastic, so that's because when you are done with the sewing, everything will just contract it.